Hello everyone, let us start our next part of magnetic effects of electric current. In our previous video, we had talked about magnetic field, electromagnet, magnetic field lines, pattern of magnetic field lines around a bar magnet. And in the previous video, we had talked about what happened, the second video we had talked about on reversing the direction of the current, the direction of magnetic field also changes. And then in the previous video, in the third video, we had talked about pattern of magnetic field lines around a current carrying straight conductor. And along with that, we had talked about right hand thumb rule, or which is also known as Maxwell's corkscrew rule. Why is it known as right hand thumb rule? Because this rule, according to the statement of this rule, if we consider we are carrying a current carrying straight conductor in our right hand. Suppose this is current carrying straight conductor and it is in my right hand, and my thumb, we keep the conductor in such a way that my thumb points towards the direction of the current, and the wrapping or the curling of my fingers will give you the direction of the magnetic field. So right hand thumb rule is the rule which helps us to find out the direction of the magnetic field lines around a conductor. Now children, in our previous video we had talked about the magnetic field lines around a current carrying straight conductor. Here, if I change the shape of the conductor from a straight conductor, I fold it and change it into a wire, or you can say a circular loop. Magnetic field due to current through a circular loop. In this video we are going to talk about that. From the straight conductor we have changed its shape. Now we have changed it into a circular loop. Same way, two ways this question can be asked to you. Generally children, activity is not asked in the paper. Generally you are asked to draw the pattern of magnetic field lines, or what will be the direction. In this case you will do three questions. One is the activity. Demonstrate with the help of an activity the pattern of magnetic field lines around a current carrying circular loop. Second, draw the pattern of magnetic field lines around a current carrying circular loop. Third question, draw the pattern of magnetic field lines around a current carrying circular loop and also find the direction of magnetic field lines. These three questions you can be asked to write about the properties of the magnetic field lines due to a current through a circular loop. So we will talk about all these things in this video. So let's start our video. Activity, what you are going to write. Suppose you have taken a cardboard. In the center you will make a hole, and from that hole, two holes you have to make, and you have to pass a wire from that cardboard. Then with the help of iron, you will connect it with a battery and a plug key also. Then you are going to, when you switch on the key and you take a salt sprinkler, in that salt sprinkler you fill the iron fillings. You sprinkle them and gently tap your setting. Gently, do not disturb the system. Gently tap the setting and you will see that the magnetic field or the iron fillings have arranged themselves in this way. In this way they have arranged themselves. Now we'll see how have they arranged, or what is the method to find out the direction of the magnetic field lines in this case. They have arranged, we have come to know the pattern of the magnetic field lines around the current carrying circular loop. When the iron fillings arranged themselves in the form of concentric circular circles. Concentric circles. Now what will be the direction of the magnetic field line in these concentric circles? That also we will do in this part. Suppose you do not have the magnetic compass. How will you find out the direction? Now we will use right hand thumb rule to find out the direction of magnetic field lines in case of circular loop. So let's start children. Suppose this is a circular loop. What I have done, I have taken a cardboard. On this cardboard, two holes were made and the wire was passed through these two holes. And then the loose ends of the wire, one end of the wire was connected to the battery and the other loose end of the wire was connected to the key. plug key. Now what we are going to do, this is, suppose this is the positive end of the battery, this is the negative, and the key switch is on. The current start flowing from the positive end to the negative end. Now how am I going to find it? I will see that, suppose this is a circular loop, this is a circle and there is a battery and the key also. Key is on positive and negative and current will start flowing from here to there. So I will notice that there will be the formation of concentric circles around this part, everywhere, this way. This is the pattern of the magnetic field lines around the current carrying circular loop. Now to find out the direction of the magnetic field lines, I am going to apply my right hand thumb rule. So I will do the activity. Suppose I am carrying this current carrying circular loop in my right hand. This is my right hand, so I am carrying it in my right hand in such a way that my thumb points towards the direction of the current. As the current is going upward and my you can say my thumb is also pointing upward, the curling or the wrapping of my fingers will give you the direction of the magnetic field lines. I am holding the wire. Suppose this is the wire. This is the wire. I have hold it like this, and this way the current is going up in the wire, and this is the wrapping of my finger will give me the direction of the magnetic field line. I have hold it like this, children, and the direction is, you can see the wrapping is this way, coming from this to this. And what about this part? In this part of the circular loop, current is coming from up to downward. Now again the right hand, but the direction of the current is changed. In this case, now as the current is going from up to down, this way, up to down, the wrapping of my finger will give you the direction of the magnetic field lines. See here the direction, they are going this way, wrapping this way. So what we have observed here, we have observed near the positive end, direction of magnetic field line is anti-clockwise. See, it is coming like this, anti-clockwise. And near the negative end, they are moving clockwise. You have to remember this thing. You will never, if you will not forget clockwise and anti-clockwise, please you have to remember these things. Positive end, anti-clock, negative end, clock. This is how we find out the direction of the magnetic field lines around a circular loop. Now, along with the pattern, we need to remember certain properties or certain points also. So, what is the first point? First point is magnetic field lines near the coil are nearly concentric circles. Near the coil, this part is away. This is the coil, and this is the center of the coil. Magnetic field lines near the coil, near these two parts, near this part, this is the coil. Near the coil are nearly concentric circles. These are circles. This is first point. Second point, magnetic field, all magnetic field at the center is taken of the coil, center of the coil is taken to be uniform. Why? This is the center of the coil. Why is it taken to be uniform? Because here the magnetic field lines are moving in the same direction. That is why, whether this arm of the coil or this arm of the coil. Here you will notice that when you will draw this in your notebooks, you will come to know that the arrows are going in the same direction. So that is why we have said that magnetic field at the center of the coil is taken to be uniform. Third point, magnetic field lines are in the same direction in the space enclosed by the coil. The space enclosed, the same thing, it is same. The magnetic field lines are taken in the same direction in the space enclosed by the coil. Fourth point, magnetic field is maximum at the center. Why is it at the center it is maximum? Due to two magnetic fields. Why there are two? How there are two magnetic fields? One magnetic field is because of this part of the coil and the other is because of this part of the coil. So that is why magnetic field is maximum at the center due to two magnetic fields. At the center, magnetic field lines are in the same direction. They are moving in the same direction and hence aid each other. Aid each other means help each other, and hence the strength of the magnetic field increases. As the magnetic field lines in the center are moving in the same direction and two magnetic fields are in the same direction. So these two magnetic field, if they are in the opposite direction, that means they will cancel each other. If they are moving in the same direction, that means they will add up. They will add. Hence increases the strength of the magnetic field at the center. Next point, magnetic field is circular near the current carrying loop. This is near the loop. This is a loop. This part, this part, this part, this part, this part is the loop. Near the loop, they are concentric circle. But as we move away from the loop, as we move towards this side or you move away this part, then what happens? The circle gets bigger and bigger. You see, here the circle was small, then bigger, then bigger, then bigger. What happens finally when you reach this point, you will come to know the circle has become so big that at the center it appears like straight lines. So magnetic field is circular near the coil, and as we increase the distance from the coil, the magnetic field line seems to be, the circle gets bigger and bigger and magnetic field lines appear to be straight lines. This is all about your magnetic field due to a current carrying circular loop. Children, here I want to add on one more thing. How can we increase the strength of magnetic field in this case? In this case, there are two ways to increase the strength of the magnetic field. One, by increasing the amount of the current. By increasing the amount of the current, we have seen in the previous activities, when we increase the amount of the current, we will get the stronger magnetic field. This is a one point. Another point is that when we, on increasing the number of the turns of the coil, as I will wrap the wire around my arm this way, the number of the turns of the coil will increase, and at all the points, in all the turns, there will be magnetic field if we pass the current through that coil. Then in all the loops, in all the turns of the circular coil, that magnetic field will keep on adding, and hence that will increase the strength of the magnetic field. So in case it is better to use a circular loop than a straight conductor. Straight conductor is current at one point. In this case, how will you increase? Straight will straight. But if it is a circle, you can make the loops, you can increase the number of the turns. If we increase the number of the turns, if there are n number of turns in the coil, there will be n number of magnetic fields produced in the coil. So hence increases the strength of the magnetic field. That's all, children, for today's topic. Next time we'll start something else. Thank you.